Well, welcome back, you guys. That's the last of my birch syrup from last year. So that means we're going to go out to the forest here and go hit the grocery store and go get some more syrup. This year I'm going to try something a little different. I ordered some stuff off of Amazon. Different little spheels, I think they're called. Your taps. We're going to try them out. I'm going to try things a little differently. I don't know what I did with my other stuff that I've used previously, but I got this stuff here, so we'll give it a try. Well, I'm going to enjoy my pancakes and the last of my syrup, and I'll see you guys outside. Well, here's the little kit that I got off Amazon. Comes with a whole bunch of hose. And there's your little tap that goes into the tree. And then your hose goes onto this end here. Down into a bucket. You can cut these off a little shorter if you want. So, yeah, they're not very big. Just plastic. They feel fairly strong. What do the instructions say? We need a cordless drill. Drill the hole at least 4 feet above the ground. The hole should be about 1 inch deep. I should be drilling at an upward angle of 15 degrees. And yeah, 1/4 inch drill bit. Well, it looks pretty simple. I've done it before, but not with this system like this. And this was pretty cheap. I think I only paid like, I don't know. I ordered maybe 20 bucks off Amazon. I got this last year at the very end of the season. And I had tapped other trees last year. Not with this, with my other stuff that I had that I can't find. But let's go give this stuff here a whirl. Well, got our drill. Let's find a drill bit. That one's a 1/4 inch. We may as well mark it. Mark it at 1 inch. This looks kind of big for this. Grab a piece of wood down here. Well, I'd say that 1/4 inch is too big. it's a little better. Seven 30-seconds. Here, I'll bring the camera over here. Here's the hole I drilled with a 1/4 inch and 7 30-seconds, but the 1/4 inch hole, it doesn't even want it, there's nothing there. The hole's bigger than the diameter of that, so there, that one there will bite in there. Once you tap it in a little bit, it ain't going nowhere. This one here, you can't even tap in, it ain't. It'll just fall out. And then there's our 2 drill bits. I got them marked at 1 inch. Well, grab a bunch of nails. We'll throw our taps in here, our drill bits. I'll take a knife with, in case I need to cut that hose. What else am I missing? Oh, hammer. And my jugs. Yeah, I think I got everything. Well, we'll head over around the cabin area. There's a few birch trees. Down the road I could go, there's tons of birch trees, but I might as well just tap these trees that are close right here by the cabin this year. So let's head over to the trees. There's some birch trees back here. So I was here yesterday and I tapped 1 tree. So that's probably been about 20 hours ago. Tap that one there. Well, let's go see how much sap we collected in 20 hours. Yeah, there's another birch there, one back there, another one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 7 or 8 right here. So let's go look at this jug. Well, here's this one here I tapped into yesterday. And I put two taps into this tree. What do we get so far? So we got about this much. So there's a 4-liter jug. So we probably got about, I don't know, 1.5 liters. But when I tapped into it yesterday, the drip, it was doing a drip every 3 seconds. No, it's not plugged. can see it dripping here. She's just slow drip now. I don't know. This is a south facing tree too. South that way. So it's been getting lots of sun. I thought this jug would have been filled already, but like I say, spring just happened here. It was probably only like 7 or 8 days ago. We're dipping down to -20, -18 at night. We've only had like 3 days that have been really nice. So things will just maybe get going here. But we'll go do a couple of these other trees. There was a drip. Another one. There's one tree right here. It's a small guy. We'll go check him out. This tree here. So we use a smaller drill bit. The wood's like mashed potatoes in there. She's wet. So that's in there. I don't need that long of a hose. Cut that guy off there. I'm gonna save these lids. I'm gonna go back to camp and I'm gonna put a hole in these lids. And then this can go in. Oh, it's already dripping. So I'll just go like this. Tap a nail in there. Yeah, if I put a hole in the cap there, and then I ain't gonna get no contamination into my container. But it's dripping already. I'll count. Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4. 4 seconds, every 4 seconds is dripping. Whereas that tree was doing it every 3 seconds yesterday. But there's another, oh, there's quite a few back here. Hopefully I brought enough buckets. And then probably when I do come, I'm probably not going to empty the containers. I'll just take the container with me and I'll put another jug to replace it. I think it'd be easier than dumping it into another pail and then packing it out. Just throw it in. But I'll turn the camera over here and we'll check out the drip. There's another really nice tree. Yeah, these branches are all still just bone dry. That's south, and I kind of wanted to put my jugs on the back side of the tree, kind of. Then the sun's not beating on them, making all that sap all really hot and could maybe make it go bad. So if we put the jugs on the back side, yeah, this one here, the what's coming out on the drill, it's not even wet. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's still like sawdust, so the sap hasn't even started running in this tree. Spring is just starting, so. But we'll put one here anyways. Exact same idea here. The hose on. This other tree might be a little bit better. Well, this one's out in the sun too. Well, I guess when that one does start running, we're ready for it. There's a real nice one right here. Well, there's 3 or 4 nice ones right here, so let's go check them ones out. Here's that next really nice one. This one feels a little bit cooler. That other one over there, I don't know. Well, that one's a lot wetter. I also drilled into the tree quite a bit more. Here, I'll bring you over and have a look. Yeah, that one's leaking out pretty good, actually. I also I drilled the bit into her a lot deeper this time. I might go back and drill the other one a little deeper. But let's get this one set up. Well, this one's going nice. Probably drip every Mississippi 1, Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 1. About every second and a half. I'm gonna go back over to this tree that we just did. I'm gonna drill into it a little bit further, because this one was dry too, and I drilled in just a little bit further, and away we go. She was dripping. Yep, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, it's not even damp or anything. Huh? Truthfully, it didn't even change. But I don't think the tree's dead. It looks too healthy to be dead, but maybe it's just not, she's just not sapping yet. Well, we'll carry on and go find a few more. I never realized back in here how much of a jungle it is. There's a lot of blowdown, big stuff. Climbing over everything. Might have to come in a different way. Come in maybe over that way and come up this way. Because this was kind of a mission to get over to these trees. I don't feel like doing that every day. Okay, next one. Well, that one's dry too. Weird, some of them are leaking real good and the next ones are just like sawdust. They haven't even started sapping yet, but we'll top these two anyways because they'll start producing sap here anytime. She's the season now. But I'll go grab the pail and grab the gear. Yeah, I'll top these ones and then we'll go check out a couple more. That one's all hanging and ready. That one. Another one over there. Another one back there. That one there is really dripping. That one wasn't though. Neither was this one. Well, maybe a tiny bit. But hopefully they get flowing a little more. There's another one right there we're gonna go to. Another one right there. And there's another one there and there. But maybe these ones just weren't getting enough sun yet. We got lots of moisture. So for the month of March, we probably had, in grand total, probably 35 inches of snow. So the ground is wet. But still frozen probably in here. Well, let's go check out these other trees. I only have 2 more buckets or 2 more jugs with me, so. All the rest of them sitting over at the cabin, but we might save them other ones and go across the trail here and go check out a couple spots there. Well, I set them last 2 jugs up. That littler tree, he actually had a little bit of juice coming from him, but this bigger one here, he was pretty dry. So let's go over and check out a couple other that are more right out in the sun. Because them ones seem to be, these ones might be just a little too shaded in here. They're just not doing anything yet, but them ones that are out in the sun might be really good. So let's go check them out. Here's 2 really nice ones. They're they're right at the edge of this big cut block here, so that's east. So they get all that morning sun, and let's have a look here. Immediately, yep, she's leaking pretty good here. I'll go check this one too quick. This one's just damp. But that one there, this one here's oozing pretty good. So I might just go, I'm actually going to go back and grab them 2 others that I just tapped. And I'll bring 2 more containers for them too when I come and check. Yeah, because them ones ain't doing much of anything, so I may as well put them on some trees that are doing something right now. So yeah, I'll go grab them ones. Yeah, this one's leaking pretty good. I'll tap it in just a bit. You can see it dripping already. Yeah, it's coming out of there pretty good on that one. That's what we're after. Yeah, some of them other ones just must not be getting enough sunlight yet. This one's giving her. And that other one, it's wet. It's not like it's leaking like this though. But we can go check a couple of these other ones that are on the south side here. I'm on the far north side in the trees, so these ones are facing to the east here. But them ones, yeah, so it's probably what it is. Just not enough sunlight yet to kick them in gear, or the ground's still way too frozen right here. Well, I'll grab my gear and let's go for a walk. Where's the squirrel? Where's the squirrel? Where? Get him. Get him. Get him. Well, here's my road coming in, and there to the south of us, there's one birch there and another one back around the corner. These ones are getting way more sunlight for sure. And one more right there too. We'll see if we can walk in here. It's kind of a jungle. Lots of trees blowing down in here. Nothing fresh, from a couple years ago. I'm kind of thinking I should have just went over to this other spot that I was going to go to, because there's like 30 or 40 trees in a cluster. I would only had to walk like 2 or 3 feet from each tree, not 30 or 40 yards. But that's okay. Gives me a chance to explore back in here, and I haven't been back in here in a long time. Tons of dead firewood in here. Well, let's go have a look at this tree. This tree don't seem to be too bad. Except for way up there, it looks like it's got a bunch of dead branches. Maybe this tree's dead. Well, this one here, it's not leaking, but it's got moisture there for sure. So it's not a dead tree. I'll have to go back to camp and grab a couple more water jugs, because there's 3 or 4 more trees right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap a few more trees, and I'm gonna end this video here. This will be part 1. I'll bring you guys along. We're gonna go and hopefully have a whole bunch of sap here in a couple days. Then we can do another video and we will render it down into syrup. I'm looking forward to it. So until part 2, we'll see you guys then. Have a good one. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you soon.